Bitcoin has hit all-time high again and again and again. Segwit is activated, and this is, I think, what keeps the price pushing up. There's a lot of new mining hardware lately come out, so we are doing a review on this. Hey everyone, we are back to Mineshop mining factory, and this morning Bitcoin has hit all-time high again. I think over 3,200 US dollars, which is I think it's great. It's gonna keep rising in my opinion, because there will be a lot of new features to Bitcoin network, which gonna make it much faster. Also, there is the split chain made Bitcoin Cash, which is being traded now for a few days already, and the price is I think it's a little bit overvalued, but you never know how the market is gonna react. In my opinion, the price is so high because of the most of the exchanges doesn't accept deposits for Bitcoin Cash. I'm not sure if there's any exchange who accept it. If you know there is, you can comment down below. For people who doesn't know which exchange accepts already deposits for Bitcoin Cash, so they can be start trade. Yeah, and that's why the price, I think, it's quite high because of the limited amount held on exchanges for trading for Bitcoin Cash, and if there's not enough BCC on the exchanges and the demand is high, that will keep pushing up the price. I have seen that 2-3 days ago the Bitcoin Cash was traded the highest peak. I think it was nearly 1,000 US dollars, which is crazy. So anyone who received a free Bitcoin Cash after the Bitcoin hard fork is probably happy enough to sell it and trade it for 1,000 US dollars. So yeah, that's my view on the Bitcoin. And basically this video today, I want to do a short video because lately there's a lot of new let's say mining hardware. The companies have the hardware manufacturers, they have started to produce. They see that there's a very high demand, that miners buy all the motherboards and graphics cards. So they are starting to make special mining motherboards for mining, and they see a market gap in mining. So we will be reviewing a few motherboards which we lately start to use, and we sell also them in our shop. There's three brand motherboards which I like to use. This one is out for quite a while already, from Gigabyte. Z270P-3. I'll take the camera slightly closer and let's see what's inside of it. also okay motherboard. We have used before it. It has total 6 slots for your graphics cards. It has 3 1x PCIe sockets and 3 16x sockets. Nothing special about this board. It also has a HDMI port, and it uses LGA 1151 socket. So also a DDR4 RAM. So you want to take a closer look on it. This costs about 140 euros somewhere. It's a good, decent motherboard. We haven't had any issues with it. Putting this wrong way. Alright, that's the motherboard from Gigabyte. We haven't got. There's another one Gigabyte motherboard released recently, especially for mining. I've just forgot the name of it. We will be getting in a couple of weeks, and I'll be definitely making a review on it, because Gigabyte is quite a good brand to use. So the next one is ASRock H110 Pro BTC Plus motherboard. This is a 13 PCIe slot motherboard for 13 graphics cards, and it has a manual inside. I actually haven't used this yet, but for our next video I will be building a mining rig with this motherboard. We will try to connect at least maybe 14 graphics cards if possible. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. So this motherboard has DVI port, and it has 12 times 1 PCIe sockets and 1 times 16 PCIe sockets for the graphics cards. It also has 2 Molex power connections for that extra power to not burn your motherboard. It also uses Intel LGA 1151 socket, and what's really cool feature on this motherboard, it has an on and off button built in on the board already, so you don't need an extra on and off button. So you can turn on and reboot your mining rig from there. It has 2 sockets for DDR4 RAM. So there's not much I can tell you about this board, how it's doing when the mining rig is built on it, but I have seen quite good reviews there about it. There's a few guys on YouTube, mining channels, has built mining rigs with these, and seems like they work with no issue. So we will be testing out this next in our next video. So the next ones I have four motherboards from Biostar. Biostar has got really active on producing mining motherboards. There's the first is the older series, which is TB85. It's a reliable motherboard. We use these for our nearly all mining builds, 90% of them, but we will be switching now lately to different, because the low-end CPUs is not produced anymore with Intel LGA 1150 sockets. So we will be using something like BSR 250 or BSR BTC Plus or BTC Pro or ASRock H110. So this motherboard also has 5 times 1 PCIe sockets and 1 times 16 socket. Also has 2 Molex power connectors for extra power for the motherboards. Also has 2 slots for DDR3 RAM, and has a 4-pin CPU connection, and has a DVI port. And that's the most things you have to know about this motherboard. It's really I don't know, we really like it. It's nearly copy as an ASRock H81. It has exactly the same build on it. So also a decent and good motherboard. And we had, like, you know, maybe we used about 500 to 700 of these for our mining rig builds. We had a few of them faulty, and about maybe 5 to 10 motherboards. And I think it's okay. You know, sometimes the hardware is faulty. So next one is the newer version of one of the Biostar TB250 family motherboards. It is Biostar TB250 BTC. Exactly the same as the TB85, only it uses, it's the newer version, uses LGA 1151 and uses DDR4 RAM. It has the same setup, 5 times 1 PCIe sockets and 1 16X socket and 2 Molex power connections. Also it has 8-pin connection for a CPU, and it has a DVI connection for your monitor. So the next one from the Biostar TB250 family is Biostar TB250 BTC Plus. That's a new motherboard which is only recently released. It's a motherboard with 8 PCIe sockets. We haven't tested this also yet, but of course we will be doing. We are very interested to test this out, because like some people like to connect as much as cards as possible on one motherboard. So like if you're using like a 1300 watt power supply, you can connect easy 8 RX 570s or RX 470s to one motherboard with one power supply. And I think this is also a good option to build your mining rigs with eight graphics cards. Yeah, it as I see, it has also two Molex connections for extra power, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1 PCI sockets and 1 times 16 PCI socket. Also has a DVI port for your monitor, and there is yes, it uses DDR4 RAM as I said before, and LGA 1151 socket and 8-pin connection for your CPU. So otherwise there's nothing special anymore about this motherboard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to test this out. Because like you can build this easy on a Windows with same cards. For example, AMD Windows is recognizing maximum 8 graphics cards because of the driver issue on it. So it's a good motherboard if you want to use Windows. And the next one is, you've seen this from my previous videos. We used on a 12 RX 570 Sapphire Nitro mining rig, which we built on ETOS software. This is how it looks like. I didn't show you it last time from a closer look, but this is how it looks like. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 1 PCIe socket and 1 times 16 PCI socket. Also, it uses LGA 51, and it uses DDR4 RAM, and it uses 8-pin CPU connection, and it has a DVI port. So yes, the only software we could get working this with all 12 cards was ETOS, with the same, I mean like with the same AMD cards. Yeah, we connected 12 of these on a one motherboard. And like we tried also to simple mining, but it seems that simple mining doesn't support it. We had a lot kind of troubles. So yeah, this is from motherboards. So lately also there's been an issue to get a high-end power supplies like 1000 watt and 1300 watt. So we are started using alternatives, like we used, for example, two 650 watts and two 750 watts for mining rig build. And this is the cable we use for connecting them together. Those two power supplies to run simultaneously. Sorry for my English. I don't know exactly how to how that works. So this cable makes those two power supplies run them together. What else we have? This is the M.2 adapter. which some motherboards has like a slot where to put in these, and you can put an extra graphics card on your motherboards. I've seen there is one on a ASRock H110 Pro BTC motherboard, so I'll be trying this and see if this works. I haven't used these before, but I want to try them and see how they work. Also, to expand your PCI slots, you can use this kind of splitter. I think I have showed this also on my previous videos. So one motherboard X1 socket, you can make it times 3. So you can from one PCI socket you can make 3 by connecting this. I'll show you how it should be together. So this part goes into your motherboard. The same. I hope you guys heard me okay. I just have noticed that I have forgotten to turn on the microphone, and I hope the sound quality on the video will be okay, because I'm using just for the sound for the camera. I have just only turned on the microphone. So yeah, I was showing you how to connect these to expand your sockets to the motherboard. So this thing goes in the same place where the riser goes, in 1x socket or 16x socket. So you can expand it and make it 3. And these have to be connected together with a USB cable. So this side is connected into the motherboard, and here you plug in the 3 graphics cards you want to connect, and it will synchronize with motherboard. Also, you need to connect a SATA power connection and Molex power connection to feed this small plate. Yeah, that's the way it works. Also, there's lately some new PCI Express cards came out, where you just plug in the this side, you just plug into the motherboard in a PCIe socket, and then there are the 2 USB cables from each riser. So one slot you can make it to work as split on half and 2 sockets. So yes, and the main thing is that your motherboard also needs to support to connect as many graphics cards as you want, because like we used to use, don't remember which motherboard was that, TB85 I guess, where maximum we could connect only 7 graphics cards to it. The motherboard, it has some issues due to the memory allocation. So yes. Also, this is probably maybe the last, maybe not the last yet video from this warehouse, because we are lately moving to a bigger building, because this place is starting to get too small, and we can put only limited amount of mining rigs in this, and the heat got the place heats up a big time, and the temperatures on the mining rigs gets quite high. So we are moving into the slightly bigger building. I might give you a little sneak peek now to see where we're going to in. So this will be our new warehouse. We are planning to expand here. In 2 weeks we are putting here up to 100 mining rigs. I know mining is not profitable, but we still keep mining. Yeah, there's about 20 rigs running at the moment. The ceiling is very high in this building, so all the heat goes up, and there's no issues with the temperatures on the mining rigs. So yeah, this is the setup we will use. We'll use one line. We put the mining rigs from both sides, and we also have some fans coming in this building, exhaust fan, and also an intake fan. So as I promised in my previous video, we are doing a giveaway. To attend this, it will be quite simple. We are thinking to give away a mining motherboard, BSR TB250 BTC4 Pro, the 12 GPU motherboard, and 200 euro voucher in our mining hardware online shop. I think it's a good start for starting mining, so you can get like you're getting a motherboard, and then you can get some extra components what you're missing for starting the mining. To attend in this competition, it will be quite simple. You'll just need to share a post. We will do this next Friday at 5:30 Irish time. We'll do it live. There will be the post will be shared live, and the post will be shared live, and we will use a random number picker to choose a winner. We will do that all in live. So yes, if you found value of this video, please share. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do that now. And also, see you on the next video. Bye. Happy mining.